Hi and welcome back. I'm happy today to be in the LTCC bookstore, and I'm here with Trevor Ostendorf, who is the LTCC bookstore manager. And he's going to talk to us a little bit today about maybe how you might interact with the bookstore in terms of ordering supplies or books. So Trevor, welcome, and maybe you could just take us through the process of what a book order looks like for most faculty.
Yeah, no problem. So we here at the bookstore are here to provide the textbooks and any other course materials you guys might need for your classes and provide them at the lowest possible cost for your students. There is an ideal way that we would love to see book orders get submitted to the bookstore itself, and that is through a website called facultyinlight.com. All faculty members can make a profile on there, just have to log in, set one up, and you will tie it to this campus. And when your name is assigned to a particular class, you'll be able to go in there and add a book to that class as a required, recommended material, however you like. You can search on there by title, by author, ideally by ISBN will make it the easiest. And Faculty Inlight will provide you with an estimated cost, whether the book is available for rent, whether the book is available for digital, and the cheapest ways you'll be able to provide it to your students. We're happy to look into the availability of older editions of books. There's no guarantee that an older edition will be available anymore. We do have used sources that we always attempt to go through first because we're keen on dropping costs as low as possible for students. If a book is not available as an older edition, I will notify you and if possible provide you an alternative, perhaps a newer edition, whether or not there's a bundle available that will cut the cost for students if at all possible. Like I said before, we have as many books as possible available for both rental or digital, if possible. Some books, as digital or rental books, have their total costs cut by up to 90%. So if we can provide those cheaper alternatives for students, we would love to do so. And I'm always available for questions. My staff as well, just pop into the bookstore, shoot us an email. Just feel free to reach out, talk to me or my staff here in the bookstore, or shoot me an email at sm420@bncollege.com with any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And we are here to help you guys get what you need for your classes, so please don't hesitate to ask.
And Trevor, I was just going to say a little bit because I've used Faculty Inlight for years as a faculty member, and I have to
Which
say
I appreciate greatly.
Yes, it's easy to use, and one of the key features I love is that adopt from previous.
Yes.
Because a lot of times I'm like, well, I want to use that same book, or if I click the same book and the newer edition, it'll tell me, would you like to use the new edition?
And
So
it'll
I love
automatically
that feature.
alter your textbook order accordingly.
Yeah.
And it's a great tool to know when publishers are starting to switch to new editions, because with those, what happens unfortunately sometimes is when we order an older edition from the publisher, if they have come up with a newer one, they will simply change our order to the newer edition, and we won't find out until sometimes it's a little too late, and that leads to unfortunate delays. So if you're able to sneak ahead of it and change earlier on, makes everybody's lives a lot easier. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, of course. And does it matter to you, like, if the book orders come from the part-time faculty member or the chair? Do you accept both?
I do accept both.
Okay.
As long as we get the textbook order, we're happy.
Okay.
And sometimes for certain departments it is easier if they're planning on using the same book for every section of the class, no matter which professor is teaching it. That works just as well. Or if an individual teacher wants to let me know what they're using, that is perfect as well. Whatever we can do to get the stuff in.
And if there isn't a book order, I think be sure to click that box that says
yes,
no
please,
order for this
if you
class.
are not using a book for your class, please let us know. Our system will not automatically mark a particular course as no text required, but students will always be interested in finding out. So if you're not planning on using a book, please let us know. We can specially mark a class as saying no text needed so that your students know right from the onset.
And then one other question, if instructors are teaching like culinary or art where there might be supplies, they could order those here as well.
Yeah, Faculty Inlight is not ideal for school supplies and whatnot, so for those instances I do recommend simply emailing us and letting us know what supplies you'd like to get in store. Again, no guarantee that we'll be able to carry everything, but we are more than happy to do the legwork to look and contact our suppliers, see what we can get, what the prices might be, all that good stuff. For example, the art classes every quarter simply email me a massive supply list that they need for the class. We go through, find everything that we can get, place the orders, and have them on the shelf. We even have the art lists printed and hung in the art section of the store so that students can simply look up their class, know what they need to get, purchase it right then and there.
That's great. And I encourage you, if you're a new faculty member and you're teaching on campus, just come and peruse, go through the aisles and just look at everything, how it's laid out, and then you have a better sense of just where your books are and what the students see. So
Exactly.
yeah. Well, Trevor, it's a pleasure. I appreciate you coming in today, talking to us, and helping our new faculty out with just navigating the LTCC bookstore. So
Thank you.
thanks
and
again.
Thank you guys, and welcome to the campus. We're looking forward to working with you.